All right, as promised, the wonderful, the exotic, the beautiful Mrs. Graham in studio with us. I like she looking good, too.
Thank you.
Looking fantastic.
Appreciate you coming in so early. Are you ready for rapid fire stuff? We have a ton of questions. People on hold.
Let's go for it.
Well, let's give the phone number out though, because now would be the time to call and get ready. If you have a question for Mrs. Graham, 877-979-9763. We have just your name, your date of birth, and one question.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
All right, very specific. So get ready.
Works.
We got some Facebook people.
Some Facebook people. Facebook.com/979WRMF if you want to post a question there. Lorraine 1023 says, "Uh-oh, my ex-boyfriend just came back into my life. Is it going to work?"
I really feel like her door is opening and she has to give it a second chance, because if she doesn't, then she'll never find that truth and it'll always be like, well, what if I didn't? So definitely go for it, because it seems like the grass was not green on the other side, because what he really did is he left her for someone else. There was another female there, okay? And that energy was not right. So now he's starting to figure out, well, let me go back to what I had in the beginning, because sometimes you don't know what you have until you lose it. So my question for her is to go for it. Absolutely.
Whoa.
Yeah, she needs to put her energy into it. I feel good. Sometimes, the energy's right. Sometimes it's not. With this one, I feel 99.9%. So it feels good. So
That's
good luck
a nice
with that.
percentage. Wow. Okay, Lorraine, good for you.
Jeez.
Deborah is 1128. She says, will my loan modification go through, and will it be something I can afford? Very relatable.
Yes.
Well, she's been through a lot of challenges over this last 3 to 4 years, actually. But her loan modification looks like it's definitely moving forward, but that's still not going to help her get out of her financial debt.
Okay. And Stephanie, my son graduated last year. He doesn't have a job, and he's not going to college. He seems like a lost soul, and I'm very worried about him. Will he find his place in life and ever succeed? 8:30 is the birth date.
His energy right now seems like he's spiraling up. He has a lot of emotional stuff from his childhood, and a lot of it is coming from his DNA, from his father, believe it or not. So there is definitely some addictions there. She needs to stop pushing him. She needs to let him learn on his own. It's always best to do things with honey, not vinegar. So if she gives it time, his energy will start opening, but it's probably about another 5 to 10 years down the road.
There you go.
5 to 10 years.
Yeah, she can't push this one. This is a slow learner.
You told me that about my kid, I'd whack you.
Well, it is what it is.
Everything's slow. Everything, just take your time.
Absolutely. If you rush through things too quick, too fast, then you know what? You're going to screw it up.
877-979-9763 if you'd like to talk to Mrs. Graham.
Hi there, Susan. Susan's born on November 2nd. Mrs. Graham, you have a question for her?
Yes, I've been offered a new job, and it's almost 50 miles away. Should I take it, and will I be successful?
To be honest with you, the answer is no. I don't feel good about it, because what it's going to do, it'll be good for like the first 3 to 6 months, and then it's going to start giving you a lot of anxiety. Sometimes you have to be careful what you ask for, because when you get it, you may not like it. So the answer is no. The unfortunate thing is you don't know what you have right now, so maybe you need to sit back and relax and think twice about this position, unfortunately.
Well, my job is ending, so I have no choice.
Well, I know that, but I'm telling you, this is not the place for you. I'm just not getting a good vibe on it. It's going to put you under more stress. So, I mean, if you have to take it, you do what you need to, but definitely you do want to keep your options open and start looking for something else, because I'm not feeling good energy there, unfortunately.
All right, there you go.
Definitely not. But I do wish you the best of luck on your next job. Thank you, and have a great day. Take care.
Hey, Jackie. Jackie is 11-2. Mrs. Graham, what's your question?
My question is if my daughter is going to be able to conceive.
Definitely. I see 2 pregnancies, but I definitely do see a miscarriage in between. Okay. Has she had a miscarriage already?
No.
Well, I'm seeing a miscarriage, unfortunately. But yeah, she's definitely going to be able to conceive. It's just her timing is not right now. I'm saying within the next 6 months to maybe a year. But I definitely see 2 grandchildren, but a miscarriage somewhere in between.
Okay.
Thank you, and
There
good
you
luck
go.
with that. Take care.
Jamie, 927. What's your question for Mrs. Graham?
Hi, I recently was laid off, and I was wondering what my job prospects are going to be like.
Well, it's showing here continuous education. It's showing here that you are definitely a people's person. You are very outgoing, very charismatic. So you don't want to be in a cubicle, and you don't want to be sitting behind a desk. You have to use your energy. There's a lot of changes around you, not just in your job force, but also in your love life. Your financial doors are opening up, but I do also see a physical move for you, not just in career, but an actual move in your home life, a move in your career, a move in your love life. So you're definitely making a lot of changes over the next 9 months, because your door to your stove starts opening around October the 9th through the 20th. So this is good. Opportunities are in front of you, girls. So take them as they can, because the last 2 years have really sucked, unfortunately.
All right, good stuff.
God bless you.
And welcome to 97.9 WRMF, born 625. What's your question for Mrs. Graham?
My question is, I have been married for almost 20 years, and I have met someone else, and I want to know what she thinks happening.
Well, I'll be honest with you. You do still love your husband. You still care about him, but you're just not in love with him the way you used to be. And it's showing here that definitely there is 2 marriages in your future. How many times you've been married, if you don't mind me asking you?
Just one.
Definitely have a second marriage. I feel that your connection with your husband was meant to be for a reason, to have a partnership, to have a family, to have children. The second relationship is a soulmate, is a connection, okay? I don't feel like your first marriage was your soulmate. So definitely the door is opening, so it is time to start moving forward, but you need to take it slow. You actually need time for yourself and not jump from the fire to the frying pan, because before this man even came into your life, this new one, you were already unhappy in your relationship with your current partner. Is this correct?
Yes.
Well, it's time now to change the energy, and give me a call if you want to come in and we could go more detail, and I would be happy to coach you through this situation.
What's that number? Give us that number.
The number you can reach me at is 561-496-0700, and readings can be done in person or by phone, and I do have 2 offices, Boca and North Palm Beach, whatever is most convenient.